Yo, gotta put on the safety vest because these folks out here, boy, they want you to have your safety vest on. Gotta represent too. Boom. Gotta represent. Gotta always represent. Hold on. Okay, bet. But nah, today, today, bro, one of my homies responded to a reel. He was responding to a reel that I posted, and I ain't got my contacts in, so you know what I'm saying. Everything's kind of like a blur right now. So if y'all start talking in the chat or whatever, I'm gonna be going like this because I can't see. You feel what I'm saying? But heck yeah, my boy hit me up and was like, it's crazy because he hit me up and he was like, man, he said a lot of things and a lot of heartfelt things. It's one of my homies that I talk to. Then we on the same walk, man. He, you know what I'm saying, also trains me and stuff like that too. But the thing that he said to me that stuck out to me the most was that God want us to go through the struggle because it's gonna make endurance in us. And I was like, dang. I was like, bro, just him saying that kind of hit home because I was like, man, I'm so comfortable in the struggle right now, bro. I'm so comfortable in this junk, bro. Like I'm not fiending to get out this junk. That's another thing he said too. Was like, yeah, bro, like, cause he had seen I said I'm not trying to rush it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, bro, don't rush this. You know what I'm saying? Like, go through the struggle and don't rush the struggle, bro. Because it's something in that you need to learn, and it's something in that we need to learn. Because he said he going through something too. It's something in it that we gotta learn so that we can be who it is that God want us to be, so that we can handle the blessing that He got for us. You know what I'm saying? Because blessings can hurt you, and God ain't gonna give you nothing that can hurt you. The devil will bless you and allow you to get hurt by a blessing, but God will never do that to you. And I was like, dang, bro, that's fire. And he also is a trainer. So it kind of like spoke to me a little bit more too, because it's like, man, just him telling me that made me like, dang, I actually, cause I work out too. I like, man, I like the struggle, bro. What's going on, Layla? I was like, man, I like the struggle because it's like going to the gym. It's like, bro, like when you very first start going to the gym, it might be hard, bro. You might be having a hard time. You might not can even do one push up. But then if you keep going by the end of the week, you're gonna be doing like 10 of them things. So like now I'm like, I'm so comfortable in the struggle because I'm so used to this junk, bro. Like I get up every day, like my situation ain't changed in the physical yet. What's going on? What's going on? Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm just in here talking about my a conversation I had with my homie. You know what I'm saying? And he was basically telling me like getting comfortable in the struggle is where basically like character growth is. And I'm like, I'm starting to get that because like now I'm still in the situation I'm in. And I ain't even tripping. I'm like, man, heck shit, let's go. Like every day I'm getting up, like, man, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And the junk getting easier and easier every day. And it's not because the situation getting easier. It's because I'm getting stronger. My character is literally changing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's what make it even more fire is that God is walking with me through the blessing comes. And I'm like, I understand from that person. You feel what I'm saying? If you going through something and you feel like, man, this is too much to handle. Like, bro, lean into that junk, bro, and be excited to struggle, bro. Be excited for that junk. Be excited. Be on some like, man, I can't wait to get up tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to attack this junk tomorrow. I can't wait for this junk to, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for it, bro. So that's like where I'm at right now with it, bro. I'm not tripping on this junk at all, bro. I'm actually content. I'm actually good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bro, this junk ain't nothing. Smile through the pain, like, cause I'm really good. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, that's all I wanted to share with y'all, bro. Like it was just a fire revelation, bro. Like he was like, bro, don't try to rush the process. Don't try to rush out of the space where you uncomfortable. Don't try to rush out of that space, bro. Stay there. Learn what you need to learn and grow through that junk. Don't run from it. So like that's why I'm at with it now. I'm not running from nothing. Cause I'm gonna grow through this junk, bro. I got a phone call I gotta make tomorrow. I should have made today. You feel what I'm saying? Well, now that I'm saying that, it's just reminding me and it's getting me freaking amped up. Cause I'm like, bro, I really like, man, what these folks gonna tell me when I call them, bro? You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just like, what y'all gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, we gonna work it out, literally. You feel what I'm saying? But heck yeah. Roman Glushko, or let me say Roman Glush Chinko, man. How you doing, bro? I hope you doing well. You feel what I'm saying? Fun cool. 77777. How you doing? If I didn't know Jesus, I wouldn't know the devil. Hey man, that's fire. If I didn't know Jesus, I wouldn't know the devil. That's fire. That's fire, bro. I agree. I definitely agree, bro. I definitely agree, bro. That's a good one, bro. If I didn't know Jesus, I wouldn't know the devil. That's right, bro. Because when you know Jesus, bro, you know what I'm saying? You on the list. You on the list, bro. You're definitely on the list. He like, yeah, I gotta get him, gotta get her, gotta get him, gotta go, because the devil petty like that, bro. He's petty like that, man. But isn't that, man? What y'all got going on, man? Anybody want to tell me about a small accomplishment, a small goal that they did today? I'm down to hear that because that get me hyped and get me amped to complete my small goals and my small things today. You feel what I'm saying? That get me amped too. So if y'all got something y'all want to share, man, share it in the chat, man. And we gonna celebrate it together. We gonna celebrate, bro. We gonna celebrate the victories today. You know what I'm saying? My character grew a little bit. I'm not I'm not scared of the challenges. I welcome the challenges, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just how like I be excited to go to the gym. I'm excited to wake up tomorrow and get to it and be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? What we doing today? Like even me getting on live, this jump was a challenge at first because you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I'm talking about, but like now that I'm doing it more and more every day, it's like, bro, I'm excited to go get on live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? See who I run into. I ran into a homie yesterday on live, and we in my Discord right now, and we just talking, we just chatting, and I'm like, man, this dude cool as a mud, bro. This dude cool as a fan, bro. Stop that 2 drinks. That's good. That's good. Now tomorrow, try to stop at 1. You feel what I'm saying? Like up the ante every day. That's how you get better. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you get to 0, you go 1 day and you don't guys you had no drinks. You be like, okay, cool. I was able to go a day with no drinks. You be like, man, now I'm gonna go 2. Now I'm gonna go 3. Now I'm gonna go 4. And then if you slip, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Start over. You be like, shoot, I'm gonna start back at 2. And I'm gonna work my way back down. You know what I'm saying? That way you not just living in sin, bro. You not just living in it, bro. Like you trying to get better. And that's what this junk is all about, bro. It's not about not struggling, bro. It's about being better. You know what I'm saying? Because now when somebody asks you, like, man, how did you stop drinking? Or how did you stop? Or how did you do this? Bro, you be able to give people step by step advice on how you did something, bro. We about to roll up. Hey man, y'all do what y'all do. I don't smoke. I don't like the way it make me feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up. It's crazy because I grew up smoking, bro. Like in my family, that was a whole thing. Even the adults in my family, like they rather us smoke with them than go into the streets and smoke. You feel what I'm saying? But like I just like it just got to be so regular, so such the norm for me, bro. Like I'm talking about, like I'll wake up. As soon as I wake up, I get a big old backwood, stuff that junk with a 3-5. And that's my breakfast. Like that's what I'm doing in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and I'm probably gonna go back to sleep, get up. You know what I'm saying? And then stuff another 3-5, smoke that mud. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be the smoke, be the smoke so much weed, and that's one thing I say, bro. Ever since I stopped smoking, though, I have freaking saved so much freaking money, bro. Because you don't realize how much you spend on weed until you stop spending that junk, nigga. You be like, God dang, bro, like, I don't even know what to do with this, but I ain't gonna lie. I had just quit that junk cold turkey, bro. 1 plus pray equals peace. 100. 100, bro. 100. Hey, if y'all don't mind, man, send me some hearts in the chat. That get more people in the room. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's another thing too. I kind of like I don't be doing that. I'm trying to get into the, I want to say method, but like get into the, I don't know the word, bro. I'm trying to get into like, okay, cool. I know what I gotta do, but sometimes I get wrapped up. So I'm trying to get into the method or get into the cycle of like letting people know what I need to make something do what it do. Cause I'm the type of person where like, bro, I don't even like asking people for stuff. I don't. But at the same time too, I gotta well, that's because also too when I was younger, my mom always taught me that if somebody want to give you something, they gon' they'll give it to you without you having to ask if they want to give you something. But then as I got older, I was like, shoot, man, people will be like, man, Prince, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? What you need? And I know I need help, but I gotta communicate the help that I need because I done went my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I just want you to know what I need. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just telling people what I need. You know what I'm saying? So like even down to the little things, like now it's hard for me to ask people just to like something on freaking on a live or like something on Instagram or share something for me. It's hard for me just to even do that because I went my whole life asking for nothing. When I have a whole band of people who want to freaking help me. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's something I'm challenged with now too. And then also I don't know if it's my pride too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's my pride. I'll be like, man, no, I want to do it on my own. But like, bro, we humans, bro. We're not meant to do things on our own, bro. We're not, man, bro. We're not meant to do things by ourselves, bro. We're not meant for that, bro. Like, that's the only, like, bro. Check this out, bro. God made everything, right? In the beginning, He made everything. He said everything was good. You ain't never seen a thing. It's only one time in the Bible when God said something wasn't good that He made, bro. He said man should not be alone. That's the only thing that wasn't good. That He was like, nah, hey, nah, this ain't good. I don't know what He seen Adam doing. He was like, yeah, this ain't it. You can't be by yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And He made Eve. So we're creatures that are meant to be in community, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're meant to be able to lean on each other. Even Jesus, when Jesus came here, bro, he was he ain't had no wife, but he had his homies. When he was going through the toughest time in his life, bro, confided in his homies. Like, man, my soul, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I gotta go through this, I gotta go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, like, and that's God incarnated, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going through what we going through, showing us how to live. He's like, man, bro, it's okay. You gotta have your folks, you gotta have your people that you be like, man, bro, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And best believe, bro, best believe there was nothing they could do for him. There was nothing they could do for him, bro. There was nothing that they can do, and it was nothing that Jesus could do but do what God told him to do. But it brought him some comfort to be able to confide in his homies. Fun Dad, what's good, my boy? What's good, man? I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for everything, bro. I appreciate the love, bro. I really do, man. That jump means a lot, bro. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, just by me telling you what I needed, you feel what I'm saying? Now, like I'm seeing the thumbs up on my jump. I'm like, dang, it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I ain't about to like just get to a point where I just be asking everybody for everything because it's some things I want to figure out on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that that's bad either. You know what I'm saying? Some things you got to figure out on your own. Like yes, Jesus confided in his homies, and he told his homies what was going on with him. But when it was time for him to face what he had to face that junk alone. But he wasn't alone. He was with God. So it's like, shoot, God he gonna be like, man, bro, at the end of the day, this is all good. You know what I'm saying? Homies is all good. Wife is all good. Having your dog, all that is all good. But remember, when everybody else is gone, when ain't nobody there, God gonna be there. He said, I'ma be there. I'ma be there. You know what I'm saying? And as long as God is there, you good. And that's something that Jesus had to experience, that Jesus experienced, that we're never gonna have to experience while we on this earth. Only if you go to hell, you're gonna experience what it's like to live without God. But as long as we on this earth, bro, we get to see what it's like to live with God, bro. We get air every day that we take for granted, bro. Like breathing, being able to move our bodies and junk like that, bro. Like being able to smile, being able to be happy, being able to be sad, bro. Even that's a blessing, bro. Like being able to have all these different experiences, bro, as humans, bro. Exactly, bro. Never alone, bro. Like we ain't never alone, bro. But Jesus had to experience that loneliness on earth. That's why he said, Father, why do you? Cause, oh man, bro. He had to experience what it was like without God while he was on that cross because God couldn't look at him because he became sin. Sin was on him, and God can't look at sin, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he experienced something that we'll never have to experience unless we cross over into that eternal life without a relationship with Christ. That's why I say though, bro, for real, at the end of everything, and what I really want to drive home, and what I really believe, bro, is that y'all gotta make sure y'all have a relationship with Christ. Make sure you have a relationship with Christ, bro. And I'm not talking about like a relationship with Christ by the standards of like what the world think your relationship with Christ should look like, what your mom think it should look like, or what your dad think it should look like, or your wife should think it should look like. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? What your relationship with Christ really is, bro. And he gonna meet you where you at. You feel what I'm saying? And he gonna walk you to where he wants you to be. And it's gonna be beneficial to you. And then not only is it gonna be beneficial to you, it's gonna be beneficial to everyone around you too. Because God make us as vessels that he's gonna overfill, bro. Your cup is gonna run over. And just by your cup running over, the people that's around you, they gonna get filled up. You feel what I'm saying? That's like God, Jesus being close to the Father allowed him to be able to heal people. You feel what I'm saying? Allow him to be able to heal people. So they didn't even have the faith. That's what it was like. They didn't even have the faith that he had, but because Jesus had the faith that he had, you know what I'm saying? He was able to heal people. He was able to walk on water. He was able to show people so many different things. And the same thing with like Paul. I think it was Paul who had like Paul or Peter, where he would walk past people and his shadow would just heal them. I'm like, bro, that's how we supposed to be living in Christ, bro. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, make sure that your walk with God is right first and foremost before everything gonna fall in place. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just a reminder to y'all. This is me because I'm seeing myself. You too, bro. God bless you, bro. You have a good week too, bro. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say my little spiel. But make sure you got your relationship with Christ right, bro. Because the thing we don't want to happen is we don't want to die thinking that we good with God or living halfway. And you know when you living halfway, because God gonna tell you, and you know when something just ain't right, bro. You know. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to die in that, bro. That's not how you want to die, bro. You want to die knowing that you did everything you could to get close to Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he says two things that stick out to me, bro. He said, draw near to me and I'll draw near to you. Then he also said, search for me while I can be found. So there will come a time where God will not be able to be found. That's crazy. But right now we can find him. But it will come a time where he won't be able to be found. But right now he hides himself. But he tells you how to find him. He say, draw near to me, bro. You feel me? So I just wanted to drop that on y'all, bro. I wanted to drop that junk on y'all and really drop it on myself because that's crazy. Because now my load is done getting unloaded, and I'm about to get up out of here, bro. I just wanted to hop on, let y'all know what my revelation was for today, and I'm gonna be back on tonight or tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying, I'm checking into the live every day. You know what I'm saying, and I want y'all to be with me on this journey. So the day I check up out of here, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know. I just want us all to get to heaven, bro. Because once we get to heaven, we locked in, bro. And when I say get to heaven, I'm talking about the new earth, bro. Like once Christ come and do all his junk, we locked in, bro. It ain't gonna be nothing but bliss and fun. You know what I'm saying? And new challenges, but nothing to have to do with our salvation, bro. I'm going on a tangent now, but heck, sure, y'all have a good one. I love y'all all very much. You know what I'm saying? And remember, stay in Christ. God bless you.